Hi Taurus, welcome to your weekly love tarot forecast where we explore the dynamics between you and the person on your mind for the week beginning Monday the 9th of September 2024. My name is Amy, I'm the owner of Looking Glass Tarot. If you'd like to book a personal reading, you should be able to find my information at the top of the YouTube channel. Alternatively, if you appreciate my content and would like to show your gratitude, you're also welcome to buy me a coffee and there should be a link provided as well. All right, let's get started. So you and the person on your mind. First of all, I begin by drawing 3 oracles. And this is saying that you don't, you may feel like, I don't know if there's someone in your life that you feel like you are destined to be with. There are definitely people in our lives that we're destined to meet, but then we have choice within that. We have choice around how we want to spend our time with them, how we want to engage with them. And you always have a choice to exit their energy field. You always have a choice to say no. Like, that's kind of where I'm at. I do believe we're supposed to cross paths with certain people, but the rest, a lot of it's up to you. So, and also this is saying, in the reading, it talks about releasing old patterns, so fears of being seen, fears of not deserving to be in a relationship, not deserving to have this person on your mind, a fear of allowing yourself to be fully seen by them in all your vulnerability, for fear that they won't like what they see when they see it. So it's about letting go of all that and trusting yourself and trusting that you are lovable and you're worthy, and anyone would be lucky to have you. So this is saying as well, it's acknowledging that times have been tough, but the sun is coming out and life is going to get sweeter. Things are going to get easier, and there are cycles, and you may have gone through a particularly challenging cycle, maybe with this person. Maybe you guys are in separation, maybe you're not getting along, maybe there's been some kind of an issue, but this is saying that things are going to improve. And then this is kind of giving me 7 of Swords energy, but not in the sneaky way, more in the just hiding in the shadows way. So this is about keeping your cards close to your chest. Maybe you and this person on your mind, maybe you haven't quite made your mind up about them, and that's okay. So you don't have to tell them, I haven't made my mind up about you. For example, allow time for things to unfold naturally, maybe don't blurt out too much information on a first date with them, and I say that because of safety reasons as well. Like, you want to be able to be vulnerable with someone, but you need to feel safe to do that too. So if you don't feel safe with someone, then you won't be vulnerable with them. You will hold yourself back, and maybe you want to get to a point. Maybe this is a step. Maybe this is all like saying you're coming out, you're releasing these old patterns, you're coming out into the light, and while you're working on it, like, you're doing it aside. So when you meet up with this person, you don't tell them that you're doing all this self-work and growth and releasing patterns, and that you're about to have a breakthrough. You just let yourself relax when you're with them. But when you're not with them, you're working on yourself. Yeah, so anyway. All right, so the energy between you and this person, I've pre-shuffled and cut I can never say the word, the Lenormand deck, and I'm going to see if it will let me do a 5-card spread. Oftentimes it requires more, but interesting. Okay, nope, it's letting me do just 5, that's fine. And your theme is a couple. Okay, so we do have a couple here. We may not necessarily have commitment, but we have a couple that's in conversation, that are talking to each other. A black and a red 6 can mean carelessness, though. So I don't know if someone cares more than the other. This could also be gossip, hearsay. So be careful who you're talking to about the person on your mind, or be careful of what you're saying to this person. But it does seem like things have been challenging or difficult or complicated, and maybe you guys have been arguing, or things have been like hot and heavy physically, like the chemistry's just been really good, and physically when you guys have been coming together, it's been like fireworks. But it does seem like that it's for them, it's quite fleeting, it seems, at the minute. And it does seem like maybe there's things are definitely changing, because there's some kind of end of a run of luck around. So, but I don't know if it's you guys are getting hot and heavy and that ends, or the arguments end. I just want to clarify what's ending and what comes after the coffin. Yeah, so again, it's saying there's issues about commitment, but you work through it. Okay, so what we've got is, yeah. So you guys are arguing, or you're hot and heavy, or maybe both. And then that leads to some kind of like you need some space from the other. And then during the time that you're in separation, you're avoiding each other and you're super stressed out and worried. But then you come together and you really have to talk about what your intentions are with each other, and how you guys see each other. Like, do you want to be more than just this? Because ring is commitment, and then sun is about clarity, and this is information coming to light. So it does seem like this is a topic that you won't be able to avoid. You'll at some point need to talk about. It looks to me how you define yourselves. Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay, Taurus. I'm going to look at the current energetics between you and the person on your mind. This is their side. This is your side. So let's see what we've got. Okay. This is their headspace. This is your headspace. This is how they feel about you currently. This is how you feel about them currently. These are their current intentions towards you. These are your current intentions towards them. And this is the current action they are taking towards you. And this is the current action you are taking towards them. Where you guys meet. And where you guys meet. And hope for the future. Okay. All right. And you're saying, oh my goodness, Taurus, what is happening? You've got the Tower as your theme. There's some kind of big disruption or argument or implosion, or like I said, like the sexual chemistry is off the charts. It's disruption. It's things being shaken and stirred. That's your theme. That where we're looking at it now, where you guys meet, there's a lot of head energy. There's a lot of thinking, I don't know how we're going to get out of this situation that we're in. You both feel trapped, and it's doing both of your heads in. But they're open to see where things will lead with you. You're open, but you're not not seeing other people either. And maybe you're not seeing them as anything more than a friend yet. So you could be dating other people, or you could just be seeing them as a friend, whereas they look a lot more open and hopeful. In your heart space, you do have big feelings for them, whereas they're trying to figure out how they feel about you. Your intention, you do want communication, and they are looking for a long-term commitment with someone. So I'm wondering if they're trying to figure out if that someone is you. But how they are behaving towards you, they look a little paranoid, whereas you're the one that's trying to get you guys talking and get you guys communicating, and yeah, maybe get some clarity and get out of this feeling where you're both feeling stuck and trapped. And I think communication, better communication seems to be a theme here, like around how the other feels about the other one, what the other's looking for with the other one. But maybe you guys can't really communicate it yet because you're still figuring it out, like Maybe that's just okay. So this is as the week goes on, the potential. Their thoughts, your thoughts, their feelings, your feelings, their intentions, your intentions. The next, the way they behave towards you, their actions towards you, your actions towards them, where you guys meet, and hope for the future. I think you guys get over some hump, some communication bump. I think you have this could actually be, so all cards have a high and a low vibration, right? And the high vibration of the Tower, I'm just thinking, could be a breakthrough. It could be that you guys have a communication breakthrough. And maybe the the person on your mind isn't great at communication. Or maybe you don't like it. I mean, who likes confronting people? Not me. It's uncomfortable. Yeah. So the way they think of you is very hot and fiery, and you of them as well. So you're both in each other's thoughts, like where you like in their headspace around you and your headspace around them is fire and passion, which is good. It seems like in their heart space that they might be waiting for more information to come in around their feelings. Maybe waiting for you to move. And then here, this is reminding me of this card. I think I even said it's giving me 7 of Swords in it. Yeah, so you feel like you are processing how you feel about the whole situation, but you're doing it away from them. You're not letting them in. Maybe you're talking to your friends about it. Maybe you're doing some deep reflection. They are trying to show off to you. So this in this deck, the Nine of Pentacles is a peacock. So that they're like, look at me, look how well I'm doing. Look how pretty I am. Look how independent I am. Are you impressed? And you're actually like, could this person emotionally fulfill me? That's your intention. You're like, I'm looking for emotional fulfillment. I don't know if their peacocking is impressing you or not. I don't know. Their actions towards you. They might be. This is also got Sagittarius, all the water signs, all the fire signs. Yeah. And you've both got major cards in the way you're acting towards each other. So it's like it's actually quite balanced and even, this whole. It's like you're both thinking passionately. You're both being careful with your hearts while you're figuring things out, I believe. Your intention, you both want true love, and they're trying to show off to you, and you're like, well, can you emotionally fulfill me? And then it does seem like there's some big gestures or big things happening. And where you meet, it's quite emotionally mature. I do believe, you know what, I wouldn't be surprised if you guys like actually had a conversation about what you want, about where you see yourselves in 5 years and 10 years, what you really want. Like, say, yes, this chemistry is great, it's playful and it's fun and it's working, but when this fire starts, when this flame isn't so intense, do you want to be there for me? Do you see yourself able to hold space for me emotionally? Do we have the same values? Are you looking to invest in a partner romantically, financially, practically? Do we have the same interests? Do we want to live in the same city? Do we both want kids, pets? Yeah, so you're talking about that kind of thing. What do you like to do for fun? The chemistry is there, and you're both sort of in your own time figuring out, is this my person? Do I see a long-term future with them? Do they see it with me? And this is telling me that there actually already is love there. There's even if it's just friendship love, or if it is the beginnings of romantic love, which may be coming because you guys look like you're getting hot and heavy. Yeah, there's some big things happening. But yeah, expect change. Expect something dramatic to erupt. Okay, Taurus, I hope you liked that reading, your love forecast for this week. Hopefully I'll see you during the week on a live, or maybe get to read for you. Otherwise, have a good week. Okay, bye.